This episode is going to be mindset, boxing questions, and a bit about my personal life, so you can get to know me more. We've got the cameraman Josh. It's his first time, so go easy on him. Right, here we go. I need to get out of here. Hey, have a look. Bit of smooth radio. I'm getting old. Got to be careful. YouTube clips it off. Where we going? Right, out of here. Let's go on a drive. What are you waiting for, mate? It's Christmas, so you're going to ask these questions. Fucking hell.
So then, how do you deal with your self-doubt on bad days?
How do I deal with myself? How do I deal with self-doubt on bad days? Just focus on what I can do rather than focus on what's bad. Don't focus on what's going wrong with my day. Focus what I can do right.
What's the biggest mistake beginners make in boxing?
The biggest mistake beginners make in boxing is they think they're too good. So they'll come in all confident. There's some lads that come in all confident when they've never done it in their life. They've watched videos of Amir Khan and seen how quick he is, and they want to be like that on the first day, and you can't be like that. So definitely say, if you want to come to a boxing gym, or you want to try it, and you do that, then you'll get humbled very quickly. But on the flip side, for other beginners that want to learn, just take your time. Like you say, it's a skill, and it takes time to learn it. Are you waiting for Christmas again, or? Don't worry, mate. I'll focus on this. You focus on that.
What's a moment in your career that tested your resilience the most?
In my 5th pro fight, I got a cut above my eye, which is that one. It was a deep cut, and it went right into my eyelid as well. And you have 2 choices in life. You can either sink or you can either swim, and I definitely swam. So I got a cut, I carried on, and I won the fight. So I think it's important in life, when things test you, that you show your character and show what you're about, because people do remember you for things like that, for moments like that.
How can someone build confidence before sparring?
Don't get too nervous. The number one thing I'd say to build confidence before sparring is just go in and practice something. Think, I want to practice on my jab or a left hook, or the way I want to move under a punch. If you're going to go in there and think, oh, what's going to happen to me? I'm nervous, I'm scared, which is normal, but sometimes people can't control that. And I think you've got to be able to control that. So go in there and think, today I'm going to focus on catching him with my left hook as a counter. I'm going to focus on catching him with an uppercut as a counter. Focus on my footwork better. Focus on my feints. Yeah. I've had a lot of them, and the thing I've come across when I'm trying to do something so badly and injure my groin, and these things aren't just injuries that can go away overnight. It's hard. And if I had it any other way, I wish it was different. I really do. There's nothing worse than being able to, wanting to do something and you can't compete at the top level. And when you're in a professional sport, you have to be elite. So you can't be cutting corners. You've got to be doing all the training you should be doing. And there were times when a lot of my camps, I just did a lot of running, a lot of like circuits. I trained as a high rocks competitor for my fight. So yeah. As well as that, actually, I'd say to bounce back, you just gotta get through it, because the amount of times I was injured for fights, the amount of times I should have pulled out, football games, training sessions, but no one knew it but me, and I just carried on and got through, and then that's how you build your own self-character.
What's the biggest mindset shift that changed your life?
The biggest the biggest mindset shift that changed my life is not taking in a load of crap on my phone and from other people. So my mindset shifted towards focusing on me and what I wanted to do and my passions, and not being worried about being judged. At the end of the day, no matter what you do, someone is going to judge you anyway. So it doesn't matter. I'll give you an example. You could turn up to a pub one day wearing a hat that you like, that you think's a bit out there. You could go to that pub every week, and the first week someone will take the piss out of you. Okay? The second week they'll do it. The third week they'll do it. And gradually, as time goes on, the more that you keep showing up as you and your own person, they'll stop saying it. And that is literally the same effect with anything that you do. If I wanted to be a DJ, which I've done for 4 years as a hobby, you know, at first, oh, you want to be a DJ now, you want to do that. It's not, I just do it because I like doing it and I love music. And you get your little comments, but things never bothered me. And at the end of the day, 9 times out of 10, if you asked a person, would you want to learn how to do this? They would say yeah. So there's always that behind it. There's always a stint of jealousy and, you know, a bit of, what's the right word? But yeah, you get what I mean. So don't worry about it. Do what you want to do. Do what makes you happy.
What should a complete beginner focus on at first?
What a complete beginner should focus on at first is, in regarding to boxing, is enjoying it. Enjoy it. Don't do it because you're being forced to. Don't do it because you feel like you have to. Do it because you want to be there and you want to learn. Because trust me, when you do, you'll learn a lot of confidence and self-belief, and you'll take it through skills in your life that you'll never imagine. Discipline, you know, physically fit. It's mindset is socializing with people. So what motivate? I don't know. Confidence.
What does Forge coaching mean to you personally?
Forge coaching is just a name that I've come up with because I like to forge what I'm doing together, and it's to do with a steel matter. If you Google it, that'll tell you better. Don't ask me to explain that. So,
what do people misunderstand the most about mental resilience?
It's not as hard as what you think it is. It's people focus on themselves and getting their own head, and that is the worst habit that most people will have, where you need to focus on what you're good at, your strengths. You just need to build it up, and once you do, you need to be able to block negativity out. That's your first step, and that comes with anything that you see. Stop watching the news for number one. Yeah. So, definitely. What is he fucking doing, mate? Fucking clown. Yeah. He's got to be quicker, lad. The silence makes people swipe off. Come on, son. I'm sure you went to school.
Average boxer from a good one?
I would say footwork. Footwork and skill separates an average boxer from a good one. So, practice that. If you want to be elite, practice your footwork and your head movement. You got to be slick with it. Let's go, next one.
If someone feels stuck in life right now, what would you say to them?
I would say what you're passionate about. If you're stuck in life right now, what is it that you would do tomorrow if someone said to you, come and do this? If you had a choice. So, focus on what you want to do. These windows are steaming up. If you're stuck though, seriously, find something that you're passionate about or something you would enjoy doing and go and do it. It doesn't matter where you are. you know, there's plenty of the internet now where you can do any job. You can get access to whatever you want to do. So yeah, that's what I'd say.
What's one boxing tip you wish you knew earlier?
One boxing tip I wish I knew earlier was focusing on my jab more and having different variations of it. So not just a straight jab, not just the one that flicks up and goes fast. You know, think of your powerful ones. Think of the ones that are strong. Have a variation of your jab, because that's the number one where it starts, and that can win you fights.
How do you stay disciplined when you don't feel motivated?
Well, how do I stay disciplined when I don't feel motivated? I focus on the end goal and what it would mean to me if I'd lost that. I focus on me winning. So discipline has taught me a lot of life skills, and I think it's so important. When not to eat, when to eat, eating the right food, you know, not going out with my friends when I want to, not going to parties, missing out on stag do's. Everything that boxing teaches you to do with discipline is it takes you on into your life more than you'll ever know. So even if you did it as a hobby, you should just do it. It's good to be around good people as well. Yeah? So how long has this been?
13 minutes.
13 minutes. We'll keep it going for a bit longer. So look, what this channel is going to be about is boxing, mindset, fitness, resilience, and I'm going to do a couple of other fun things too. I want to get into doing some Tough Mudder challenges, Spartan challenges, running, trail running, chopping wood. I want to make it a bit different than anything that's out there. And to do that, I need a community who's going to get behind and who wants to watch. Just check Kick, see if anyone else is in the chat, because I want to make sure I answer people. So yeah, and I think when it comes to influencers, there's not many good ones out there. There's plenty of fools and immature lads, or boys should I call them, that do a lot for clout and do a lot for views rather than setting a good example, setting a good tone as a man, what it takes to be a good role model, to be a good protective father, to be a good man. I don't think there's enough out there. So this is what the channel is going to be about. But my back, the mindset and resilience it took to get there, no one's had it harder than what I've had to do. There's plenty of stories I can tell you, so if you want to know anything, ask me. Comment below and I will help. In terms of what I'm doing now, I'm coaching, so I'm boxing coaching at the minute. I'm doing a live session. So, yeah. Look, I appreciate whoever's come in and whoever watches this video. I'd be happy to see you again soon. Subscribe for more and take care. Have a good week, and I'll be back on live at 7.